Good defensive backs play with an edge unrivaled by other positions, and that brash confidence drives their best performances. One such game has earned him a challenge.
chat. Alright, let's get it. Queen, what theme do I want to run? Do I want to bring I got so many fucking options, bro. Do I want to go straight for the playoff team? I put Q at the 3. This gotta come off the one too. This gotta come off number 1 side. Oh yeah, you can wear this. You wore that in college, I think. No what? Dog gotta wear that. A dog gotta wear that, bro. Man, I still need to find out what I'm putting these. You can stay at same, dude. Fuck it. I like this. Steppa ready? No, he not. I'm glad we ain't put out practice too. Damn, he is ready. Hold on. Let me a few more minutes. Man, they just my time, cuz. Sorry, bro. We just don't we just put in the slot, bro. Niggas gonna have to beat us over the top. And the people like that over the top, he just look at the hood and like this next one. People like that over the top. We're gonna be unmarkable. Damn, my message didn't go through. If you're ready.
This is the NFL EA Sports as we join you from the so-called Space City, Houston, Texas. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Broncos of Houston. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this return to the end of the
at their own 22-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Instead, it's second down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunity to make up for that one throughout this game.
Now a run. Here's the rookie from Penn State. And now they're doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. You look at this Cowboy defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
They forced 7 turnovers. 7. I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky.
And it's totally intercepted. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up the throw.
That's a reason to make a coverage. I think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter. But that time, they want to take a challenge.
He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. He gets 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Prescott. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out for them to avoid that there.
We talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to get payback for them. Just respect to that. Hey, you guys did the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their job.
And nowhere to run in the interior of the defensive line. They can get back on into the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here. They look to move the chains. Here's Prescott. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Oh, big decision here. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. He's put it down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover and downs. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Broncos get the upper hand as they're on the board first this afternoon. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him in the year. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
As we know, this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they gave it to a touchdown. So now if you feel they really need to stop here.
Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more business goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, Prescott. The keeps it short completion, just 4 yards. And a 3rd down and 6 to go. You look at this Bronco defense. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
It's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL. but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against the ultimate test going against the Union.
That's why you're excited to broadcast this game.
Yes.
So first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line. Up the middle, it's Williams. Still the future short for first as they come down on second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 29-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. And this time they were looking for this time right at the line of scrimmage. Prescott on play action. We'll try to pick it up himself. C.D. Lamb, 29 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up.
When we drop defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Landon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams matched touchdowns here in the first quarter. Tied 7-7. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And it's a tackle just shy of the 25.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score touchdowns. That's the case. One play to get in the end zone, and they try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's a second and 5. Throwing Nix. It's complete. They get him down on the 40. Takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch, good for 14 there and first down. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Over the middle and complete to Rowe. Here's the second and 8. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in the second quarter. They'll try the left side. Singleton. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
At the 47-yard line.
Nix to the air. He's taken down inside the 50. Right at 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Nix. Now he's going to step up and run. Taking the lead. No going for 2. They'll kick one out after. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here to tie this ball game. Keely Ringo getting to the ball, handing the ball off the play. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. To throw is Prescott. This one swung to Williams. He's got past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. Looking to throw. Prescott. It's incomplete.
Maybe his third or fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his man that time and leading him just a bit too much.
Prescott to throw it. Screen play set up for Williams. 4 yards a gain, and it'll bring a third down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. Now a third and 6. Now Dak is going to mix it up. Prescott yet again. And that's caught inside the 35. He's just to the 30 to take him down. And excellent pick up for 34 yards.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this one was one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends into the corner, great touch on the football, and they turn that into a big play.
Right side. Extra point splits the uprights. It's now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. He's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage on the kicking team. Return to the Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points in this drive. They need to run that because they're trailing.
This is exactly where you put this 2-minute drill through camp, and at least one press this each week before the game. A minute left, just to string a few positions together, reach the end zone, and then they down back to the locker room, just a little more animated.
Play action now, Prescott. The short one there, taking in for Ferguson. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2.
Now Prescott. The Broncos get there to take him down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go in the first half. They'll need a big play here. They'll Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's third and long. He'll fire deep downfield for one. And the Broncos are going to get it back just past the 55. Houston's offense on the 8th to get going. Now it's Nix. Looking over for Thomas. A big play there just before halftime. And even 60 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. And he will push his way forward down about the 3-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. Touchdown for Broncos! As the first half is winding down. And the Broncos will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And they lead that for 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as it kicks away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team. So that gives us the 15-yard line further. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the ball backed way up, so they give this amount of time on the clock. There's a dime catch. That's a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He'll fire to deep for Ford. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's coming. That was what they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But they let his guy too far, and it runs up over his head.
Final play of the half. Prescott. Here's one deep for Pickens. This is caught the 20. And he's in for the touchdown. The final play of the first half. The player is answered.
How did they get that done?
And here on the road, that could be a huge score for their morale in the second half.
Every team has confidence going into the start of games, but sometimes you get rocked a little bit, and there's certainly a place here for them. But guess what? Just what you said, this touchdown can give them a belief back that they can win in the second half.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far to scores as a trailing and looking for the momentum.
I think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lane. They've got to get the running game going. There should be some gaps to go.
It's another first down. Will be a gain of 21 yards.
Sometimes it's unbelievable. There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has a good game you expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe they'll get... Looking to put a drive together.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Working out of the gun is Nix. They'll air it deep for Thomas. That's caught inside the 20. Thomas, 77 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly back into their lead. An extra point will get down the middle. And the lead now for 3 touchdowns at 21. it's the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. About set for this next drive to kick out his offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a deeper depth in this game. It's a very trouble offense. It has to sister right here.
Yeah, they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and they'll move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So takes us to the other side of the field for going out of bounds. So first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. Takes a shot on the release. It's incomplete.
This could be a nice game for this defense not to get backwards on this drive. Comfortably another win here, and then some standing at a 3rd and long. And that puts the defense in a position to dictate the offense. We're seeing so far the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front, the front helping the back. The pressure got one on that last play. The force to return 3 contact and short of this.
This is close inside the 15. It's a ticket into today's zone for a touchdown. George Pickens, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys just get a bit closer. Aubrey good with the PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Oh, this is blocked. And the Broncos hit it. It's a force. And all the way into today's zone extra points. Well, I think I need an oxygen mask after those last 2 plays, seeing the long touchdown followed by the even longer return on the block PAT.
I wonder if after that long touchdown, if someone actually needed a play up and didn't take it, and maybe that was the breakdown of protection led to the block.
And no ability to be found. The coverage was solid. He's dropped at the 18. Looking to put the drive together. To throw his Hicks.
I see the surprise in the face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Nick's going to keep this himself. And this one too low.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Hicks. And he's brought it down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover and downs. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over and downs here inside the 10-yard line. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown for Brown. And the Cowboys are able to make some inroads here at the deficit. The extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So after the touchdown, Aubrey will kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off.
Touchdown! Houston. His second touchdown in his third of the year. And the Broncos are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And now this is a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
27.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Cut this to 26. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
This has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, coaches just don't take care of the football. And limited turnovers in this one. After we saw that first turnover, we knew things would snowball. And it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Throwing, Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
There's Prescott. And his passes are intercepted. Touchdown. And the Broncos are going to take over at the 13-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. They bring it to the sideline, they pick up a piece of tape, that you know what it is, and then they take it away so that you can have it over there and build on their momentum. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now it's easier to get back out on the field and get a second one.
At the 49-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Singleton. They'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. That's exactly what you want. Get yourself set and keep making first down. Keep the clock running. If they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. Second down play.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on wk8 Sports. Just a yard on the rim there. That's going to go straight for the down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe.
Charles, even as long field goals become more common, this is still a very refined air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to this now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there was some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept away, and boom, look at the crossbar.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Remember, they have 1-3 streak. Beginning with first does not appear to be the cards as they have a big fourth quarter. They've got one touchdown incomplete. Good coverage there. Force the ball free and it's second down. Now Prescott. Able to hook up with Williams here on the other line. This is the 30. Probably going to go out of bounds. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Prescott now. And that can be incomplete. Too tough to hold on that one. Second down. Prescott. And his throw is going to be incomplete. we've talked about it, see the Bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions or incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
It's not a good day when you get an incomplete pass. It's almost a good win for you because it wasn't intercepted. The receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Working the middle of the field. He's going to make a complete. So after the big play for 4th, here's first and 10. They're quickly brought it down. A nice little gain. 49 yards rushing for them now at this point.
Why does this type of running back? I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line, wearing down for the 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistent with. It's going to be cut back. Today, just taking it inside the 10, just shy of 4th and 6.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Prescott on play action. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not surprising with the way this one is gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here's Prescott. This is caught. Touchdown. Jay Ferguson. Beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game in the 4th. So Dak will bring the Cowboys out to go for the 2-point try. Prescott, they're going to throw for 4. This one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they can get it. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Broncos are going to get the football. A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. Now the Broncos is out of the lead. It's looking like the win streak is going to extend the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. This goes with the football right to 21. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This game has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just haven't been able to keep pace with the other offenses they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored 10 points and some plays they could build. Maybe it's good game plan should work. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going against a team that's playing at an elite level.
On 2nd and 10, Prescott. And now here's another interception. And he brings it back to turn around the 26-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have to run the game, I mean, campaigns. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Nick's going to keep this himself. He's got it. And so close as he gets it to the line. That one's right there.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Broncos first down.
They'll try is his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Broncos are poised to move to 8-0 as they extend their lead even further. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And now they'll look across the 25 to the 27. About set for this next drive for the Cowboys offense. It's all window dressing at this point. That's how you do it. To make some momentum to move forward in the next context.
Yeah, with how upset this game has been, even one score might not come as many goals to score because it's just about the competitive. Get a touchdown and use it to focus on some good practices in this couple of days.
Prescott now from the 50. Here's second and 10. Now throw again. Prescott. Here's one deep for Pickens. And my goodness, another interception. This one was over a while ago, so just gets on into their big lead. 68, Cowboys 33. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive on some Sunday game like this?
Coaches, don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened down here. Take a great look at that score. Realize how poorly everything was today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it because you're not going to feel maybe this team again.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. And drops it incomplete. The struggles continue. Incomplete pass on second down. It's just a 30 inches. Here's Prescott. And he hits as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line, they keep leverage, they keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. It's a turnover. They had to go for such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And this team continues to stay its the Super Bowl favorites. They are eyeing an 8th straight win as they begin this drive here in the fourth quarter. They'll keep it on the ground. Singleton. And that pushes right field across the 45. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turn around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really a stellar performance.
So for Houston, they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Houston Texans next week. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Rebuilding the Broncos complete of week 8. What a performance by these guys, man. Nate Wiggins, Bo Nick. Let's see what they got stuff for. Let's see what they talking about. Over 100 yards, more routes, 2 touchdowns, 1,000 XP, broke record for receiving yards in a game. No, I didn't. But I say it. I didn't. The record is like Calvin Johnson did close to 300 or something. 296. Calvin Johnson did 296. I know I ain't have 296. Probably for Broncos rookie. Probably Broncos. I want to see Ransaw. He ain't got at least 2 chips though. He should have at least 2 chips before a pick. He ain't got nothing from 3 picks in 1 game or nothing. What? We should see him next week. He earned this right here. He earned this. Where it's at? I'll click on it. Hold on. I can't do it. Damn. He earned this, bro. Don't take it away from me, cuz. It's like getting your anointing. They do the sword thing, like boom, boom, boom. Anoint he at night. You gotta anoint my nigga at night now, bro. Oh no, somebody gotta come off something. Somebody gotta come off something, man. Sorry. Somebody gotta come off something that did it, bro. Ransaw ain't that. Sorry, Green. Sorry, Green. You gotta go somewhere else, cuz. Yeah, whatever. Ransaw earned it. You gotta anoint Ransaw as a knight. His bat, his emblem, shield, into his armor. We gotta anoint Ransaw, man. He's here. He's here, man. And now, I formally anoint you. You know? Leader of the night in Denver. No, we still